Welcome back again. Now let's see this exercise and then do it. So it's a 2D exercise in AutoCAD. Let's try our hands on it. Okay, so let's understand the dimensions and then we can move on from there. So if you see this outer circle, it's having a radius of 46 millimeters. Now if you check this circle over here, right here, the diameter is 64. That is this one. You can see from here to here, 64 the diameter. And now these four circles, that is what is shown here. The diameter of each is 16 millimeters. Okay, now this circle inside here is tangent to this circle, so you just draw it. And then let's come down here. Now you can see there's an angle formed here, 40 degrees. That is from this line to this. So you see how you do that. And then this center line over here is of radius 80. There's an arc here, radius 16. And then this circle over here, this arc right here, the slot is having a radius of 7.2. The same thing here. Now this outer circle or arc is also having a radius of 16. And then this arc here, radius 20. Now from the midpoint of this to this is 64 millimeters shown up here, and from here to here is also 80. Okay, so let's open our AutoCAD and start drawing from this place. Okay, so you'll start by drawing this outer circle with radius 64 and diameter 46 and diameter 64. So pick radius. The radius is 60, I think 46. Yeah, radius of 46. I'll zoom out and then select the center diameter. That one is 64. Okay, so if you check on this 64, that is where we have these four circles. Okay, this 64 circle, that's the diameter here, is where we have these four circles drawn. So I'm going to draw a circle of diameter 16. So we just pick circle, draw it at one quadrant. The diameter is 16 millimeters. Now there is a fillet here. If you check, there's an arc tangent to this and then this line. So I'm going to use, let's use tan radius. Select tan radius. Now click here, the radius is 10. Okay, so I'll trim the unwanted line. Let me delete this one. Okay, now let's mirror this one. So select this one and then you can select your mirror command from here. Now do you want to erase source objects? You have to click no. Okay, so we have, let me trim this side as well. So now we have this one drawn, but you can see it's only one circle. Now we need 4 of them. So to do that, just go to array, select polar array. Now it will ask you to select objects. Now we need this circle and these 2 arcs. Okay, after selecting, you press enter, then specify center. So you click the center. Now you see it has generated 6 objects. You can see item 6, but we need only 4. So just clear it and then input 4 and then click here, close array, and you see we have our 4. So let's trim the unwanted part that we don't need. And trim and bring it up and trim this side as well. Okay, so we are done with this part. Now let's draw this part. Now you can see the radius here is 10, the distance is 64. So I'll just pick center radius, bring my cursor closer to the center. Now don't click, just drag it here, enter the distance, which is 64. Okay, and then enter the radius. We check the radius is 10, so you just enter 10 and you press enter. Okay, now the distance apart is 80, so copy this one, select it, CO for copy shortcuts, click anywhere, drag, enter 80. Okay, now let's add a line so that we can, let's add a straight line. Okay, so to do that, just click on line, now click this quadrant, click the quadrant, you can mirror the line, select the center, and then erase source object, you click no. Now let's trim the inside part of it. Okay, now if you check, this radius is 10 and there's another one out which is 20. So if you like, you can offset this one. So let's try and offset. So click offset, and then the distance, enter 10. Now you need to select this, select this one, select here. Okay, we will leave this part because when you select, you have to draw an arc over here, you see. So let's do that, a radius of 32. So select tan radius, click here, enter radius of 32. Now you can trim, let's trim. Okay, it seems it's not touching, so we have to do it again. Let's delete this one. You can stretch it a little bit longer. Now select tan radius, click the line, click here, the radius is 32. Now click 32. Okay, you can even use the fillet command. So let's try, instead of stretching, let's use the fillet command. Let's use the fillet. Now pick radius, enter 32, so that you automatically get it. Alright, so you see the fillet will automatically join it. Now the same thing for the down here. Yes, select fillet, radius 32, click here and click here to automatically join it for you. Okay, so we are done with this part. Now let's come to the down part. So I'll draw a line. Let me draw a reference line, locate the center and draw a reference line. Now we have to draw a circle, okay, with radius 80, so that it will help us to draw these slots. So circle, radius of 80, so enter 80 for the radius. Now if you check, there's an angle formed here. The angle here is 40. Okay, so to get, there are so many ways you can get the angle 40 down there, so I'll use this method, which is very easy. Now just click here. We know that the angle formed in a quadrant, that is from this part to this part, is 90. Okay, so if you're having 40 down here, which means the remaining part is 50, so I'll just subtract the 40 from the 50, and then from 40 from the 90, and I'm going to get 50. So we meaning the remaining part will be 50. Okay, so to get the angle, I'll just pick line, click here. Now any distance at all, I'll just enter tab and then put 50. Okay, so when I put 50, automatically the angle from here to this line will be 40. So if I okay, let me extend this line down. Okay, now let's measure and see what we have. You can see that we have the angle 40 down here. You see, it's 40. Good. So now we can draw our slot on it. So the radius for the slot, we have 7.2 and 16. So pick circle, click here, enter 7.2, and then again circle, and then enter 16. Okay, so we can copy these two circles, select the center and put them here. Good. Now let me trim this line. the center line. Good. Now if you check, let me delete this one. If you check, we have some arcs here, okay, joining them together. So it's very easy. Take your circle command from the center, make sure it's touching this or it's tangent to this, click again, circle command again, make sure it's tangent to this, click again, circle command, click, the last one you click, make sure it's tangent. Alright, so you trim all the unnecessary lines that we don't need. You can trim here, this side, or we don't need them. Okay, let's trim. Okay, so now as you can see, we have drawn it nicely. So we have to put this arc over here, so it's radius 20. Let's use the tan radius. Pick this side, enter the radius of 20. Now trim. Let's get rid of these lines. Now remaining this part, also radius 16. So tan radius, click here, enter a radius of 16 and trim. Okay, so now you can see everything that's supposed to be done, we've done it. So let's try and then increase our line width of the work. So to do that, just select your line width over here. I've taught it in my previous videos how to get the line width, so if not watch, kindly go and watch. Okay, so now let's try and add dimension to our work. We'll try and add dimensions to our work, and to do that I always like to create a layer for that. So let's create a new layer. Go to layer properties and then new layer, give it a name. You can change the color if you want. I'll use this color. Okay, then I'll change the line width as well, because it will pick that of the default one. Click here. Okay, now you can close it. Now let me dimension my work. So to do that, just go to annotation. Let's start with the diameter first. So diameter, make the layer active. Okay, so let's start with the diameter first. This. So you see the dimension, they are very small and tiny. You can change it over here. Go to manage dimension style and then modify symbols and arrows. Can input 5. Tests also put in 5. You can put more than if you want. That I want 5. 5 will be okay for me. So see, it's visible. Okay, now this is radius, so let's make it radius instead of diameter. So pick radius for this. Okay, 46, and then let's continue. Diameter for this is 16. So for the 4 or 16, right? Alright, so let's pick radius again for this part, radius for this part, also for this. Let me bring it outside. Okay, and then I'll pick that of this one, then this as well. Okay, and then yeah, I think that's all for the radius. Now we have to do the linear aspect. So click here and click the center to center 80, and from here to this side 64. I can put it here, and then angle, go for angular which is here, and then measure this angle, which you can see is 40. Correct. Now you can see everything is well dimensioned according to the drawing. And let's yeah, everything is well done. So for the inner circle, okay, let's create a circle for this mid so that we can dimension it. Let me change it to short dashes. We don't have, so I'll just load a short center line. So I'll choose this one. Okay, click it, okay, and then come back here and then select center. So make sure you select the line before you come and select it. So you see it will be a center line. Now select radius and dimension this also, so it's 80. Alright, so this is what is expected of us. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and you share. Alright, so thank you for watching, and then subscribe for more projects and videos like this in AutoCAD tutorial. See you in my next tutorial.